Brand new.
What happens when a magnet takes a tumble down a tube? Can our teams invent a way to stop GP going off with a pop? And is this the worst sushi ever made? Flex your thinking muscles. It's time for Ultimate Brain! My name is Dr. Brain. I am looking for fabulous thinkers, cunning conundrum crackers, and levels of genius not previously seen on planet Earth. Shoo. Sorry, I've got wind. Wind! This is Ultimate Brain. Oh, sorry. It's time to meet the teams. They're super at science. They're from Salisbury. It's the green team. Lily, Liam, and Callum. They're from Nottingham, and there's no stopping them. It's the yellows, Charlotte, James, and Ahmad. And our celebrity team, Brilliant in Blue, from Brilliant Blue Peter on CBBC. It's Barney, Radzi, and Lindsay. Our teams will be playing for the glorious honour of victory. So let's meet the Greens. How are you, Greens? Now, do you like your science?
Yes.
What's your favourite thing about science?
Explosions.
Explosions. Everybody loves explosions, don't they? Boom! Now, what's your team name?
The Terrific Tree Trio.
Ooh, good name. Nice to meet you. The Greens. Yellows. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Do you like your science?
Yeah. We love it.
You up for a challenge?
Yeah.
What's your team name?
The Atomic Atoms.
Marvellous! There they are, the yellows! Now, I don't need to make a blue team, because here's one I made earlier. Hey! Yeah, because you are, of course, from...
Blue Peter.
Fantastic. Nice to meet you, Blues. Now, Dr. Barney, what do you have in common, do you think, as presenters?
Well, we all have a world record.
Ooh, what in particular do you have a record for?
I was part of a team that gunged the most amount of people in 3 minutes, which is pretty cool.
Fantastic. And Radzi, your record?
I'm the proud owner of the world record for the fastest time ever to get changed as Santa Claus.
Now then, Dr. Lindsay, your record?
So mine was the most people covered with shaving foam beards.
Beards. Yeah, there's I see, there's a kind of the link through all of these records. Well, it's fantastic to meet you all. You up for a challenge?
Yes, we are. Bring it on.
What's your team name?
We are known as the Golden Era.
The Golden Era.
Oh, I love it. My old gran will like that as well.
Very nice. It's the Blues. Well, teams, you'll need to keep those keen minds focused for every millisecond to snaffle up the points on this show. Engage your brain ignition. This is the Brain Ignition Challenge. It's all magnetism. And I'm not just talking about my magnetic personality. So, take this long aluminium tube, or as I like to call it, the Mouse Hole Express. I'm not mad. Hang on in there. There is a point. Now, watch what happens when I take this little toy mouse, little Mick here, and I drop him down the tube. Are you ready? What's going to happen? Here he goes. Off you go, Mick. I don't want to do it. Just get on with it. Oof. Off he goes. Now, look at this large magnet, which I've chosen so as not to scare poor little Mick down there. Now, my brainy bunch, what do you think will happen when I drop this magnet into the aluminium tube? Well, the answer's quite simple for a monkey brain box like me. But to make it simpler for all of you, you have 4 choices. Count them. 4. Will the magnet A, drop faster than the mouse? Shumph. B, stick to the side of the tube? C, drop slower than the toy mouse? Or D, something else that only your genius minds can fathom that even I have not thought of? Now, which answer are your marvellous minds magnetically attracted to? Time to decide amongst yourselves. Yes, your thinking time starts now! So, 4 magnetic micey choices here. Think carefully, teams. Have you thought of your answer? Okay, everyone, that's your time up. Reveal your answers, please, now. What have we got? C, D. Oh, well, let's go with the odd one out first. Blue Peter, you've gone for D.
OK,
now.
I've got to take responsibility for this.
OK, I like that.
I think it would depend upon which way you turn the magnet, because that would affect the direction of the line of magnetic flux. So I think it would either go slower or quicker, depending upon which way you turn the magnet, so there isn't a single answer.
Effectively, what's happened there is they've gone, I don't know. Well, let's see about the greens. Now, why C?
Because we think that as it's going through the aluminium tube, it's slightly larger, so it won't exactly attach to the side, because not all of it can attach on, and maybe it will slowly go down.
Oh, so a sort of magnetic field created in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, right, OK, very interesting. Now, yellows, you've come up with the same answer. Is it the same science that you're thinking of?
We sort of agree with the fact that it's going slower because the magnetic force from all around is clinging to the tube, so it'll go down like a cat falling down a wall and clawing on it.
So I'll tell you a little secret about aluminium. It's not magnetic. So, but, OK, you've made your choices, your C's and your D's. Shall we observe what actually happens when we drop the magnet down the aluminium tube? What do you think? Shall we try it?
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Right, here we go. Getting into position now. There's the tube. There's the magnet. Ha 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 ha! There you see. That is what we call an ultimate brain. A wow moment. The magnet falls slowly because it creates a marvelous magnetic field inside the metal of the pipe. This pushes the magnet in the opposite direction to gravity, putting the brakes on its fall to Earth. Mousemongously magnetastic. So the magnetically magnificent answer is C, which means the yellows and the greens get 5 points each. Well done! And they're off. But don't worry, Blues, plenty of time to catch up. It's my 300th birthday next week. I know, I don't look a day over 299. And the good old ultimate brain balloon inflators have been puffing away all week, blowing up lovely balloons for my mega monkey party. Now, they've stored them in this massive balloon storage pit, which has given me a scientifically pop-tastic idea. How can one travel from one side of the tank to the other, popping the least amount of my balloons? Sound easy? Not if you can't touch the floor, it ain't. Teams, did you rise to the challenge? Yeah! Of course they did. Teams were given 2 days and a budget of £50 to design their solutions to the challenge. Our teams need to think about balance and weight distribution. Spreading the force of GP's weight to help GP cross the tank without bursting my balloons. Or a device that keeps him off the ground but still allows him to move along. If GP's feet touch the bottom, an alarm will sound, "Auga!" and their attempt will be over. The winning team is the one that gets GP across the tank with the least balloons popped. So, let's meet the most dedicated balloon blower-upper in the known universe. It's the unstoppable, it's the unpoppable guinea pig! He's trying to launch his pop career. Do you get it? Ha! Pop, because of balloons, you see. Oh, just stick to the things you're good at, like falling over and counting sheep in your sleep. So, let's see what the teams have come up with. First up, it's a yellow team. Come on! Now, I can't help thinking that Guinea Pig looks like he's about to go windsurfing while sweeping the floor. What's that all about?
Well, he'll use the 2 brooms to push himself forwards without popping the balloons.
The V shape of the cardboard in the front will push the balloons out of the way so he doesn't run them over.
All right.
And just in case, we've got fans on either side just to blow them away.
The atomic atoms have gone for a trolley system to keep GP's feet off the floor, with brooms to propel himself along. They hope their fan-assisted V-shaped shield will plough through the balloons whilst gently blowing them aside, giving them minimum poppage and maximum pointage.
Tell me the name of your plan.
The trolley
train.
The trolley train. I like it. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Your minute starts now, guinea pig.
Push.
Ah, yes, you
Turn
can
them
start it.
around.
Turn
Turn them around.
Turn around.
Turn around. Come on, you can do it.
Lovely.
Keep going,
Come on.
keep going, keep going.
Come
keep
on.
going,
Push
keep
as
going.
hard as you
Sin,
can.
You can do it. Come on.
sea
Try
of
to
tranquility. Well, he was.
5, 6.
Only a few, though. That's all right. He's got all that. Oh,
Just keep going.
There you
Keep
go.
going.
If you want, use the ends of the brooms to brush the balloons behind you.
Yeah, push them out of the way.
Yeah, keep moving
ah,
that.
there you see. Ah, he's lost the end of one. Pig. We're nearly there.
Come on, go, go. Go now.
Ah, that's time. That's time. That's time. Well, almost made it.
The atomic atom's fantastic plough device worked well, allowing them to burst very few balloons, but their brooms just didn't provide GP with enough grip on the floor to move fast enough. But will they sweep up the points?
We didn't do too badly. He got about 3/4 of the way across, I think, didn't he, there? And he only popped 4 balloons. So that's pretty good. But will it be good enough? We'll find out. Next, it's the greens. Now, my friend, Mr. Guinea Pig, is... Oh, my bananas! Guinea Pig, what's happened to your legs? Oh, what have you done with his legs? Oh,
He's kneeling down.
Oh, there they are. Thank bananas for that. So why is he kneeling down? And what's he kneeling on?
So he's on a little sled thing attached to wheels, and using the shoe, he will get grip on the bottom and push his way across. And then he's got the rope around him, so if he's going to fall, he can hold on to that.
Oh, I see, yes, because he mustn't touch the floor, must he?
The terrific s02e02 have gone for a really good sled, with a shoe paddle to give GP grip on the floor. A rope will hopefully help keep GP stable and sturdy as he moves along. Don't drop, don't pop, whatever you do, don't stop, that's the plan.
What's your plan name?
The shoe sled.
Greens, are you ready?
Yes!
Guinea Pig, are you ready?
I'm ready, Dr. Brain.
Fantastic! Your time starts. 3, 2, 1, now!
Push really hard, guinea pig.
That's it, yes, tell him.
Push. And other
Not
side.
the other side. Use it like a canoe.
Very well.
Come
Guinea
on,
pig.
keep going. Keep going.
Come
So
on.
it
Come on,
looks
you
like
can
he's
do it.
kayaking or something, doesn't it?
You're almost there. Come on, keep going. As fast as you can. Come on.
Is he there?
Get out.
Have you done it, Guinea Pig? He's there! Yes! Done it!
Zero balloon.
Wow, in the nick of time. They had trouble steering at the start, but the terrific s02e02's top canoeing tips and the grippy shoe in his paddle allowed GP to willy-willy wheel his way to the finish without popping a single balloon. Beat that, Blues.
You did something clever for once, Guinea Pig. Well done. How do you feel?
I feel very brainy, Dr. Brain.
Oh, good boy. Well, there you go, Greens. Is it going to be enough to win the challenge? I guess we'll only find out when we see the blue plan. So here we are with the blues. Now, you've got rather a special plan, I understand. Involves a bit of a dramatic reveal.
It's a style thing.
Oh, well, would you like to introduce my friend the guinea pig?
Yeah, should we do it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome the glamorous, the beautiful Guinea Pig.
Oh, so beautiful. You look sort of lovely in a kind of very strange sort of way. Now, what is this all about?
There is a method behind the madness. So, with the large creation we have, that will simply push the balloons away, and like Saranov finds the tennis rackets, or mean, you simply walk over the balloons. Doesn't even matter if you stand on them, you'll be fine.
The Golden Era have gone for style and science. They hope GP's beautiful ball gown will create an elegant, soft balloon-friendly shield around him, allowing him to glide through without popping. Tennis racket shoes are designed to keep GP off the floor and distribute his weight in case he steps on a balloon. It's ballooning beautiful, but is it brilliant?
Let's find out the name of your plan.
It's called Balloon Peter.
Balloon Peter. I love it. Are you confident?
Oh, yeah, we've won this.
Shall we see it then?
Yes.
Ready, guinea pig?
I'm feeling gorgeous, Dr. Brain.
Well, you're not looking gorgeous. So 3, 2, 1, go!
Right, just
Don't
shuffle,
shuffle,
Shuffle.
There you go.
That's it, just a nice
Wait,
little
slowly,
shuffle.
slowly.
All the way.
Oh,
Okay, slow
there's
down,
one.
slow down.
Keep your feet low.
Think pageant contest.
Lunge.
Technically, he's not touching the floor because of the tennis shoes, you see.
Drawing crowds.
This is it. How's our time? What's our time? How do we know? We have
We've got loads of time.
He's like,
Here we are. He's
straight over
getting there. He's getting there.
effortlessly,
He's getting there.
touches the side,
Good.
reaches out, puts his arm out, touches the side before he gets there. And he's
Oh, there goes another.
Easy.
yeah.
Oh, that's after.
That doesn't count. That was after the whistle.
Oh, fabulous, elegant, and efficient. Their cushioning skirt was gentle on the balloons, and the tennis racket shoes helped him stay perfectly balanced all the way across. They only burst 2 balloons and finished in plenty of time. Gorgeous!
It did get all the way to the end, but I'm afraid you popped 2 balloons.
Yeah.
And only one team made it all the way to the end without popping any balloons, and that was the Greens! So 10 points there for the Greens. We're gonna need a very special piece of super cool scientific equipment for the next round. A laser bazooka? No! It's time to bring out the Slowmanizer. This super cool camera records in very super slow motion so that I can accurately see who the winner is. Now it's time to get grabby. And I ain't talking about goosing your granny's bum. No! It's on the back of your end, mate. It's a cap full of ultimate brain water. One person from each team will balance a cup on the back of their hands. On the random sound of Dr. Brain, oi! You will pull your hand from beneath your cups and grab the cup before it tumbles down with the same hand. The first person to successfully grab the cup is the winner. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oi!
Oh, off they drop. 3 cups are up for grabs here, but who got a hand to theirs first? It's impossible to tell.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Don't ask me. Ask the Slowmanizer.
So here we go then, they're at the start. Oh, look, Dr. Liam is off, and oh, but he's used 2 hands, he's out. And there, here we go. It's Dr. Emmett and Dr. Lindsay. Oh, Dr. Emmett's dropped. It's Dr. Lindsay is the winner.
Blue there is the only one who managed to catch it with one hand. Well done. It's 10 points to the Blues.
Oh, that's going to change things around a bit. The Blues have moved from the bottom to the middle. Can they get to the top?
Yo, my brainy brethren, this inspiration challenge is all about rice, rice, baby. Now, I like my cooking to be like my experiments. Precise. So, in these jars, I have measured precisely how much rice I need for a super sizzling chili I'm going to make. But one of me lovely, juicy tomatoes has got stuck at the bottom of the jar. See, bish, bash, bush. But you can't use your hands. No! But you can use up to 2 of the objects and implements so beautifully arranged there to retrieve the tasty Tom. Either that or another scientific idea. The choice is yours. But you cannot spill a grain, not a single grain, I tell ya. Any spillages will result in disqualification. And to prevent any ultimate peeking and to make sure there is no ultimate sneaking, the 2 teams not doing the challenge will wear eye distractors and special ear mufflers so that he can't plunder any science-tastic ideas. Okay, teams, you have 3 minutes to design your methods, starting now!
Our teams need to think about which item will allow them to use precise, steady movements for the tomato extraction.
So you can kind of
Either that or another super secret sciencey method. All the rice you see here naturally grows in these wonderful colours. Of course, there's not a grain of truth in that. A grain, you see? Forget it.
pick it up and then
Time's up, teams. That's it. No more thinking, no more designing. What have your brains got in store for my grains? First up, it's the Greens. Talk me through the plan, Greens.
try and prod the tomato and hold it in place with a chopstick. Then using the spoon fork thing,
Yes.
we're going to scoop it and hold it in place with the chopstick as we bring it up. Once it's done, we will use the chopstick to pull the tomato up and pour out some of the rice in the spoon.
Make sure when you pour it out, it goes back in there, because if it goes on there, it's game over. So at the moment, little Tommy Tomato is here, having a little rest at the bottom there, you see. But we want him to come and join us and play, join in the fun. So, you think you can rescue him?
Yes.
Let's see it in action. Off you go. Your time starts now.
Chopstick.
Use the chopstick.
You see? Yes, we did.
Actually quite difficult to get it through all the rice there, isn't it? It's actually harder than it looks, you know.
I think I stabbed the tomato then. Yeah, I can't keep going. Nearly spilt all that. Need some help? Yeah.
30 seconds left now. Ah, I'm afraid that is... One lucky greens. Well, what a shame.
Oh, the terrific tree trio just couldn't shift the densely packed rice away to get to the tomato. The chopstick was too thin and the spoon was too fat. Grain over, game over, brain over.
So now it's the turn of the blue team. Now, what have you chosen?
Well, we've gone for the coat hanger and the spork. It's a fork and a spoon, the spork.
Yes.
But actually, we don't think we're really going to need
anything.
Any
if
of
our
them.
plan goes well, then we shouldn't need any equipment.
Yes, because, of course, if you were listening very carefully at my briefing... Either that or another scientific idea. The choice is yours. You know what I'm talking about. So, shall we see your plan in action?
Yes.
Your time starts now.
So, I'm not sure if this is going to scientifically work, but there's got to be something in the old shape. Oh, go on. Go on, Barney.
Yes, there you go.
Go on.
How will we know? I'll look under. Maybe do a bit of a that way too.
No, it's not up again.
Oh, no. Ah, the other way around. Yes, go on. Go on.
Really?
It is it.
It's at the bottom. Okay, this isn't working.
Oh, yeah, that way.
Go, go. Go on.
How is this not working? It's a genius plan.
Dr. Brain.
I'm not saying a thing.
Plan B, we
Plan
haven't
B,
got long
plan B,
left.
plan B. I don't know how we've got.
Was it that?
No, lengthways. That's it, like that. So stretch as far as you can.
can't
Like
stretch it
Robin
further.
Hood. Like that, and then going like that.
Go.
Stir it.
I'll hold still. Come on,
This isn't
Barney.
going to work. Another boy. Oh, no. Came out. No, that doesn't count. No, look.
I'm afraid you spilt a bit of the rice there. That means it's game over. You've failed.
Team Golden Era almost discovered our secret sciencey method, but they didn't. Their rice shaking was almost effective, but it wasn't. Let's just say they got the right idea, but up the wrong way.
Let's see how the yellows do. What have you chosen, and what's your plan?
Well, we've chosen the plate,
Yes.
And a spatula.
and what we're going to do is, using the spatula, we're going to try and make a hole through it.
Yeah.
Like a really fine hole.
Really tight hole.
We're going to put the plate on, put the spatula through, and try to almost like pick it up so it would get stuck between the plate and the spatula. And then we'll pick it up carefully.
Well, shall we see if it works?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Your time starts now.
You open the
Yes,
jar.
it's open the jar. That's a good...
So I'll get...
You need to estimate the size of the spatula.
Big enough.
Get
We can't do it.
moving.
We can't do it. It's not... My hand is stuck.
Ah, right. Okay, now you've got... Right, that's it. Now dig, dig, dig. Dig for victory. Here we go. Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a little bit of rice, isn't it?
Oh, the atomic atoms got overcomplicated. They spent too much time sawing, only to find their plan was plainly not working. Spatula, but not spectacular.
So, my fine friends, I can now reveal the result of that round. Actually, none of you managed to get the tomato out, which means no points for anybody, I'm afraid. And now, do you remember when I briefed you on this, I said you can either use any two of the implements or a clever scientific way? Well, I can reveal, at this point, the blue team are going to kick themselves. Because do you remember you did this?
Yeah.
Have a little look, son. We'll get there.
Halfway, it's halfway.
Knew it.
Here it comes.
Knew it.
Nearly there.
Oh, you need
There we go.
Ah.
There she she is.
Well done.
I present my new sculpture, Smug Monkey looking at a tomato.
Our secret sciencey method was all about a thing called granular convection. Shaking the jar makes the tiny grains of rice fall down around the larger tomato, settling under it and sending it rising to the top. If only the Blues had got the jar up the right way, but they didn't, so they lost.
Now, as the final round of exciting science approaches, let's find out what the score is with that little thing I call the scores.
The golden era shining on 10. The atomic atoms not far behind on a quantum 5. And the terrific tree trio are looking pretty feisty on 15. It's still all to play for. An ultimate brain.
So, it's points to play for, and honour most awesome is the prize. Remember, 2 points for each correct answer, nothing for a wrong answer, not even an old toffee covered in pocket fluff. Ready, GP?
Ready, DB.
Hands on desks, let's do this thing. The world's largest machine, the Large Hadron Collider, smashes what together? Atomic particles or dinner plates? Green.
Atomic particles?
Correct.
Which temperature scale is based on 0 degrees for the freezing point of water?
Yellows.
Celsius.
Correct.
Felis catus is the scientific name for which common pet? Blue.
Cat.
Correct.
Who was the first man in outer space?
Blues.
Yuri Gagarin.
Correct.
On which continent is the Sahara Desert? Yellows.
Africa.
Correct.
Killer, humpback, and blue.
Blue.
Wales.
Correct.
Which popular TV scientist used to be a keyboard player for the band D? Blue.
Professor Brian Cox.
Correct. Ah, that's time up anyway. That is time up. Wowzers. Who out of you terrifically thinky teams has been victorious? It's time for the results. I can't stand the suspense, can you, GP?
No, I can't. Tell us who the winners are, Dr. Brain.
Okay. In third place, with 9 points, it's the yellow team! Well done, well done, well done. Very good. In second place, with 17 points, it's the green team! Which means our ultimate brain winners with 18 massive points, it's the blue team!
They all did a great job, didn't they, Dr. Brain?
Oh, they certainly did. Almost as good as me, but not quite. And a special well done to our winners who brained their way to victory. If it's honour you're after, then it's ultimate brain honour you've won. Salute your victors, teams. See you next time for more brain-pulsing, mind-mashing fun on Ultimate Brain!
Brand new.
What happens when a magnet takes a tumble down a tube? Can our teams invent a way to stop GP going off with a pop? And is this the worst sushi ever made? Flex your thinking muscles. It's time for Ultimate Brain!
Oh, you. My name is Dr. Brain. I am looking for fabulous thinkers, cunning conundrum crackers, and levels of genius not previously seen on planet Earth. Shoo. Oh, sorry, I've got wind. Wind! This is Ultimate Brain. Oh, sorry.
It's time to meet the teams. They're super at science. They're from Salisbury. It's the green team. Lily, Liam, and Callum. They're from Nottingham, and there's no stopping them. It's the yellows, Charlotte, James, and Ahmad. And our celebrity team, Brilliant in Blue, from Brilliant Blue Peter on CBBC. It's Barney, Radzi, and Lindsay.
Our teams will be playing for the glorious honour of victory. So let's meet the Greens. How are you, Greens? Now, do you like your science?
Yes.
What's your favourite thing about science?
Explosions.
Explosions! Everybody loves explosions, don't they? Boom! Now, what's your team name?
The Terrific Tree Trio.
Ooh, good name. Nice to meet you. The Greens! Yellows. How are you?
Good.
Do you like your science?
Yeah. We love it.
You up for a challenge?
Yeah.
What's your team name?
The Atomic Atoms.
Marvellous! There they are, the Yellows! Now, I don't need to make a blue team, because here's one I made earlier. Hey! Yeah, because you are, of course, from...
Blue Peter.
Fantastic. Nice to meet you, Blues. Now, Dr. Barney, what do you have in common, do you think, as presenters?
Well, we all have a world record.
Ooh, what in particular do you have a record for?
I was part of a team that gunged the most amount of people in 3 minutes, which is pretty cool.
Fantastic. And Radzi, your record?
I'm the proud owner of the world record for the fastest time ever to get changed as Santa Claus.
Now then, Dr. Lindsay, your record?
So mine was the most people covered with shaving foam beards.
Mess, beards. Yeah, that's...